happen unless somebody can bust off a quick fast lap.
You better start your lap pretty quick because we're going to see the red and black flag start to wave. Back to Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's never won here, but he has a pole here. And there you see this practice is officially over. The drivers that are trying to complete a lap probably will complete it now.
So Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads the way after 21 laps out on the racetrack. His fastest lap was his final lap, and that put him on top of the speed chart ahead of Matt Kenseth as this practice session wound down. Now, up next for the Sprint Cup Series is qualifying tomorrow. That will happen early in the morning, so we will know who will start where very early on in the day. Larry Mack, who do you think is going to take this pole?
Well, you know, coming in here, you know, I was thinking about the Toyotas, considering how strong they were. But, boy, I know Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s quickest. Those Roush Fenway Fords,
like one of those Roush Fenway Fords for the pole.
And starting up front at Pocono is certainly a good way to start your weekend out. But right now, from Pocono, Trackside starts right now.
Quickest in practice as NASCAR makes its return trip to the Keystone State. Time to let your hair down and get your weekend started. We are ready to party here on Trackside. Hello and welcome to Trackside. I'm Krista Voda. In June, it was all about Joey, but a lot has happened since we were last here, including Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s return trip to victory lane. No one driver dominating on the Cup side, but one is starting to stand out in the Truck Series. James Buescher. Why is he the one to beat? He is here to tell us. And one of NASCAR's most visible better halves, Samantha Bush, also bringing her own set of rules. It is such a big show that we have Michael Waltrip and Rutledge joining us tonight. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Heck yeah.
We're ready. Let's do it.
We're the boys of summer.
That's it. The boys.
The boys of summer. Well, let's get this summer party started right now. Great crowd we have on hand. They are actually enjoying the hot weather here at Pocono. Yeah, you mentioned summer. Summer, a great time to grill. I think we should get the grill out, maybe grill up some sausage, get things going.
Yeah, I like your style. This is it. I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks
the boys of summer and some summer sausage. How much better does it get than that?
Can't get better than that. We have a chair open over there next to you because we're going to have some guests coming out. But let's talk about being back at Pocono. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but there's sort of a sense of a new energy or electricity since they shortened the race. We had some speeding penalties last time we were here. These guys are excited for a big race on Sunday.
Well, this new pavement is the big deal, Krista. Used to win at Pocono, you had to have some experience. You had to know what this track was all about. Now you come in here with fresh pavement, you can just drive the heck out of these things. We're seeing a lot of speed. Dale Jr., fastest in practice. That's a big deal, too.
Oh, it's huge. Did you hear what they're going to do?
What?
I think Pocono is going to give away $100 grand to a fan if Dale Jr. wins.
Right, and for fans who are interested, if you're here at the racetrack, you go to Pocono's, I believe they're merchandise haulers or souvenir trailers to register.
I mean, that's a big deal.
We got to get over there.
Totally. I mean, that,
$100
you
grand.
and I could do that, right?
You guys, I don't think you're eligible.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Hey, we have a lot coming up here on the show. You know, last week we were racing at historic Indianapolis. Jimmy Johnson, of course, winning his 4th at the Brickyard. And by the way, his last 3 previous wins, he went on to win the championship each of those years. Just something to keep in mind. So Jimmy Johnson, the only one really still basking in the glory of Indianapolis. Everybody else ready to move on. We've moved on. Not everybody, though.
I'm Indianapolis Jones. No, man, I'm just kidding. I'm Danny Hamdropper, but I'm on a quest. That's right. I'm here at the Indianapolis Museum of the Motorsports and the Hall of Fame and all that stuff, and they got a magical brick inside. It's from back when they very first built the track back in 1492, and it's got magical powers, and I'm gonna go get it. Indianapolis Jones, yay!
May I help you?
Oh, I'm Indianapolis Jones. I'm just a fan. I'm not looking for no magical brick or nothing.
We don't have a magical brick.
Yeah, I know, but if you did, where'd you keep it? Oh, look at that. Look what's over there. Look what's over there. Here, look here. This foliage is impenetrable. I'm stuck. Oh man, I ripped my jacket. My mama gonna kill me.
Beware the magical golden brick.
What?
Magical golden brick.
What golden magical brick?
The one that's right to your left, right down there.
That one down there. That's a kill turn. Oh my God.
So my favorite parts that he got, I have that same reaction, Michael.
Why wouldn't he listen? It said not to mess with that brick.
You know what? A friend of mine once was looking for his stolen bicycle, and someone told him it was in the basement in the Alamo.
Yeah?
Turns out there's no basement in the Alamo. I understand what he's feeling.
I
A
don't
lot of
like-
mixed emotions.
I'm emotional right now. I don't like what I just saw.
Go Dale! Oh, go!
Well, we're going to give you some time to sort of collect yourself because Marianella's not here, but we know where she keeps the key to the social garage. So we still have homework for all of you, Twitter homework. Send us your questions for James Buescher and Samantha Bush. We will ask them some of your fan questions coming up on the show. Send them to @NASCAROnSPEED with hashtag Trackside. We also, speaking of homework, send us your ideas for Caption This. There's James with, I believe, a fan. So we know you guys at home are smarter than us. So go ahead,
Please.
send in your ideas. And this is Samantha and Kyle on a trapeze. This one is pretty much wide open.
Wow.
For ideas. So
I've
go
got a
ahead and
couple.
send us your questions and your captions to @NASCAROnSPEED. We are just getting started. Coming up, Billy, don't you lose my number. Rutledge is going to the phones. He might be calling you. And he's not the only one who reaches out to fans. Samantha Bush is known for writing back to her fans and dishing out health and beauty advice. We could use the help as well. But up next, looking for a driver to root for in tomorrow's Truck Series race? Well, this guy just might be your best bet. James Buescher joins us next.
Trackside is brought to you by Goodyear. Help Goodyear support our troops. Learn how at Goodyear.com.
Tomorrow, the world's toughest truckers tangle with lightning-fast speeds and treacherous turns. This track is known for carnage. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series from Pocono tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern, live on Speed. Harvick and Sadler, the only two who have won a truck race here. New father-to-be Denny Hamlin in the field tomorrow. Can a Truck Series regular end the cameo curse? Great crowd on hand as well. Well, one of those drivers who has a great shot at ending that curse would be Truck Series regular James Buescher. Earlier this year, he became the only driver to win twice in this Truck Series season, and then he topped that by winning again. Last year, he scored bronze in the championship standings. This year, he is most certainly going for gold. Let's welcome James Buescher,
Hello, James.
driver of the
How you
number
doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
Turner Motorsports. How are you? Good to see you. What about this crowd? They're all here to see you.
They're loud out
They're
there.
wild.
You guys having fun?
They're rowdy.
Yeah.
So Truck Series season, it's safe to say, going pretty well. You're the only guy who has won more than one race, and you've won 3.
Yeah, it's going really well.
What's the secret?
Can't tell you.
Yeah, no, I know you say that. Do you like how I tried to slide that in there, though?
What about these truck races, though, James? We're going to run 50 laps tomorrow. I have the good fortune of being up in the booth and watch every move and every lap you guys make. They just encourage you to go fast from the very beginning. By the length of these races, the restart, the racing, it's so much fun, and you've been able to be in victory lane more than anyone. How cool is that?
It's exciting. I think the truck racing is really, really exciting. I think we made it pretty exciting at Chicago a couple weeks ago, but you know, I like the short race here. 50 laps is a quick shootout. If the caution falls right, it's one stop. You know, we'll see how it plays out, but we ran really well here last year. It was a fun race for me, and you know, we finished second, so there's only one way to top that. It's another win. And one good thing for us, the truck that we've won all 3 of our truck races with this year is on pit road this weekend.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we're running the same truck again this weekend.
Now, being a younger guy, I'd have to think that you know that since the truck racing has started, it's been what I would say is one of the most fun series for fans to watch, for drivers to be around, because like Mikey said, it's usually shorter. The action is all in this one little space, and obviously we're lucky to have it on speed. But for you, what is it about racing in a truck that makes it so much fun?
You know, I don't think the truck racing has more action than the other series, but the races are shorter. So if it has the same amount of action, it's over a shorter time frame.
Sure.
Makes it more exciting lap after lap.
My favorite part of the restarts. Man, you guys mix it up. The races the last couple of weeks have been won on those last few restarts.
Restarts are important.
How does that feel for you as a driver, though, to race all day long and know you're going to line up with a chance to win it or lose it right at the end?
You've got to be able to nail the restarts, and you know, I think that's kind of in every series, but you know, we've seen it in the truck series for sure. There's been restarts in the last couple of races that I've gone 3 wide into turn 1, and I come out of turn 4, you know, pace car speed, and think, okay, I just got to get through turn 2, and then I have to go past these guys in front of me, and then I find myself 3 and 4 wide into turn 1, and I didn't mean to do that, but I got a good run, and I needed to take advantage because to me, it's easier to pass them while they're all bunched up.
It seems like
it takes
have a
less
strategy, or is it just always something different?
It's always just go with the flow.
Hey, I want to talk off-track stuff a little bit, sort of. Your wife, Chris, you recently got married in January down in Costa Rica, and she's a racer, former driver as well. You guys had a little fun. Where were we? Texas. You guys had a race.
Yeah, her and I got to race Legends cars against each other, and it was a lot of fun. You know, they're showing it here. She did really well. She hadn't driven a race car in about 7 years, and I hadn't driven one of those Legends cars in 7 years either. So.
And can I go ahead and say who won?
She won under the circumstances.
Oh, really?
No, I don't like making excuses, but
because this feels like one.
It is. But no, we agreed that I was going to start. Originally, we agreed I was going to start a half a lap down, and that she would get to practice and I wouldn't. And that half a lap turned into a lap. I still didn't practice, and I ran out of laps. It's only 20 laps.
Well, you're going to be married for a long time playing fair like that.
Yeah,
well,
I was going to say.
And you guys won something else. Remember, we did a story with you guys on
we
the
won the Newlywed
game.
Hey,
yeah.
We've been winning all kinds of stuff this year.
Did Rick Allen ever personally deliver that washer and dryer set that he promised?
Look at his suit. What was he wearing?
He was wearing an awesome suit.
Yeah, we had 3 Truck Series drivers who all got married during the off season. All 3 of you guys.
Yep, Cale Gill and Matt Crafton also got married in the off season.
I think that was the question where they asked you how many times y'all do it, and you said like that.
This makes whoopee.
Oh, kids, aren't they? They're
on their honeymoon.
babes.
It was on their honeymoon.
It was on the honeymoon, and
Look, it doesn't even faze him. He's like, whatever.
can I say that, you know, we kind of had a plan going into the game.
Really?
Yeah.
You strategize.
We strategized.
There were signals going on?
No, not really.
You just know what you're
go
doing.
ahead. Tell us. What was your plan?
If there's a tiebreaker question in the Newlywed game, the answer is always a number. So we said before the game started,
You had your number.
if they ask us a question that's a number and we both have to come up with a number, that's our number.
Kids at home, that's called a competitive advantage.
I'm being honest about it, but we won.
You did win.
We didn't cheat. I don't
Whoopee.
think.
All right, we'll get to the bottom of this possibly. We have a lot more with James Buescher coming up. We're just getting started. And as well, your caption list ideas, keep them coming. This is the photo. We need your thoughts on what is happening here. What's James thinking as he gets his picture with a fan? Send that in. And She is more than just a pretty face. Did you know Samantha Bush has a psychology degree? Boy, could we keep her busy in this business. And right now, James Buescher is probably thinking, what have I gotten myself into? We are swinging for the fences, James included, when Trackside returns.
The best things in life are the real things. Nature Valley.
When it comes to innovations that benefit the environment, we're proud to be taking the lead.
On the next new hard parts, Joe has been putting Hector through the ringer. Oh, that Joe. But find out what happens when Hector gets the chance for a little payback. Catch an all-new episode of Hard Parts South Bronx, Tuesday night at 9 Eastern, only on Speed. Welcome back to Trackside. A great crowd on hand. We even have pets. This crowd is always wild here at Pocono. Well, earlier this year, Kansas City hosted the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on Fox. The Kansas City area near and dear to our guest James Buescher's heart because that's where he won his very first Truck Series race. So we thought, let's keep the two connected. And Rutledge, we're going to play ball.
Yes, we are, Krista. You know, we try to come up with fun games for all the drivers that come on here and make them a little bit different. Today is an old school home run derby, right?
Home run derby.
Wiffle ball style. Now, this is simple. You see that speed fence way down there? That's what we're going. Mikey, show them how it's going to work. We're each going to get a chance to hit 3 different wiffle balls down there. Oh, heavy. Oh, heavy on the tee.
Oh, they caught it.
Yeah.
All right,
you're
so
out.
are you
So
ready?
that's an example.
They catch it, you're out, right?
Yeah,
It's
you're
nice
out.
and simple. You just try to get as far that way as you can. Okay, home run derby. Oh,
number one.
That's a warm-up. That was a warm-up.
Ground ball.
Grounder. Listen, don't feel the pressure, okay?
Right.
'Cause
You
we're
got on the
terrible.
right
You
clothes.
got to
I
keep
like
your eye on the
outfit.
ball.
Yeah, keep
You
your
look
eye
like a
turned on.
baseball player.
Here you go.
Yeah, I
Ball-
do, don't I?
Ball number 2. Ball number. Oh!
I broke the tee.
That's
Little
all right.
fix.
That's all right. They make these.
That
for
one made it
kids.
pretty far.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Okay.
I don't care if we ever come back, cause
Just
it's
one little suggestion.
root for
I'll
the
just
whole
shoot up a little bit. Try to get. And if
Yeah,
you
but
get on that golf cart trailer, you
When
can.
he went up, it went that way.
That's true.
We're going for distance here.
That's true. Go big. Go big. Oh man! Almost
Pretty good.
took that
Oh, he
guy out.
stopped it.
That was nice.
Can't
All right,
stop it.
Mikey, you're up.
All right.
All pressure's riding on you. Oh, oh, look how far the tee went.
Can we get that back, please?
Yeah, tee is coming back to us.
Nice throw. Thank you, sir.
Wow. I thought you practiced earlier too.
I got excited.
Here it is. Ball number 2. Oh my gosh, he broke it again. One more time.
That was high.
Thanks, Chip. You the man.
Rutledge, you've had a very vigorous day.
Really, that's a good way to explain it. Here we go. Come on, Mikey. Oh!
That's negative yardage.
How did you move it from underneath the ball?
I hit it backwards.
Thank you.
The
Sorry
ball
about
went the
that.
wrong way.
This is full contact.
So I beat
track.
All right,
Mikey.
you try it, Rut.
Wow.
I think I got
don't
him
be
beat.
mean.
Yeah, people are
I'm
yelling
getting
for-
heckled, Rutledge.
on the front row. You are. Don't worry. Don't worry, kids.
This is good stuff.
Stay in school, or you'll become a cup driver and have to do stuff like this one day. Here it is. Oh!
Oh, that wasn't that good.
I think he's practiced. Here you go.
I did better earlier. Mikey taught me the old one-hander. Here's the move. Here it is. Come on, baby. Come on.
Watch out. Oh, pretty good. Oh,
Oh,
give it here.
See,
Last
mine went
try.
further because mine got stopped.
Oh,
later.
you're counting the roll? Is that what it is?
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Okay. No.
Look at
Oh,
him.
here we go.
It's good.
He's
Here it
taking it
is.
back.
Come on, baby. Come on. 3 strikes, you're out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, count
He
it.
was saving that
Count it. That's it. That's it. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, James Buescher is the man, but I technically have won this. Holy cow, that was a good time. Try that at home.
I would say
I'm just
Rutledge.
glad that I was up here and you guys were down there swinging
Yes.
away. Very nice job. Okay, we're not done. If James doesn't leave or isn't scared yet, well, we're impressed because we still have some stuff coming up with him, including he has to pick your Caption This winner. Here you see some of the highlights from our wiffle ball game. Very nice indeed. I don't know really who won. I don't really know if there is a winner in this, but here are your Capture This finalists. This is from Denise Hall. Smile or I will make you stand here all day. Very funny indeed. Thanks for sending that in. James Lawson, this better not end up on Facebook with one of those weird captions on it. Even better, it's on Trackside. And Gilbert Ybarra, hey, your teeth sure are pretty. Those are our 3 finalists. James is going to pick the winner coming up on Trackside. Rutledge, the only one to go yard. There you see it. Still to come, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. How many phone songs can I think of? James also takes a swing at rapid fire and your questions next.
So I'm looking.
Hey fans, Speed has teamed up with your favorite tracks to offer amazing ticket deals you can't get anywhere else. So don't pay full price. Get on speed.com/deals, see how much you can save, and be sure to check out incredible inside deal for my home track, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Welcome back to Trackside at Pocono. We have just proven that 3 guys with wiffle ball bats don't always make perfect sense. We've got James Buescher here with us, and I'm filling in for Marianella, who's off having some fun this weekend. So let's get to some Twitter questions from some of your fans. What do you say?
That sounds good.
Are you ready? Can you handle it?
I think so.
Okay, our first one, it's a great one. What is your biggest challenge facing you in this race?
I would say the shortness of it, how short the race is. There's less time to recover if there's a problem.
Sure. Just the intensity of it all.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to get it done. Like Mikey said earlier, you got to go.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get on to your second question. They want to know, what's your most memorable moment in your racing career thus far and why? These are good. These are good questions because you're really staring at it and
thinking about them. Kansas was pretty cool. When winning our first truck race.
Sure.
Dominating the race. So that's probably the most memorable.
Well, that's a good one. All right, how about winner, winner, chicken dinner? Let's check out our caption winner for the caption this. I thought this was a great one. Smile or I'll make you stand here all day. That was your favorite, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely got to be the winner. I was smiling, though, so I didn't have to stand there all day.
Well, that's true. You know what? This is a fun part of the show where we get to take a little walk over here because, my friend, have a seat. It's time for a little rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Here we go.
Right, because a few questions isn't enough. I thought of one while you guys were actually playing wiffle ball. I want to know, and this is sort of, I guess, for all of you, is hitting it backwards off the tee the same as not hitting it past the ladies' tees in golf?
I would say.
Yes?
I think it was for Mikey today.
Just a thought.
Because it was a tee. It was ball on a tee. It's similar.
That was a bit embarrassing. I'll admit it. I mean, in
not as bad as I whiff.
I did really good in practice. I have a question for you.
Yeah, put James on the spot.
You were at Daytona running 13th on the last lap in the nationwide race.
I was 11.
What was your strategy to pull off that big win? That's the most cars anybody's ever passed on the last lap.
You know, I was going down the back straightaway thinking, man, I really wish somebody would work with me because I knew we had a better car than 11th. I didn't know that we had a car to win with, but when I saw all the smoke up in front of me, my initial instinct as a race car driver is avoid the wreck. I didn't know that everybody in front of me wrecked.
Can you believe that?
Trying to make it through the wreck, and when I got through it, it's like, there's nobody left in front of me. I guess we won.
That's it. All right, how about this? Better Olympic swimmer, Michael Phelps or Ryan Lochte?
Michael Phelps.
All right, follow-up. If you had to compete in an Olympic event, what would it be?
They got race car driving in there?
They do not.
I was watching the whitewater canoeing. That looked like a lot of fun.
Have you ever had a mullet?
No. Well, I was getting pretty close not too long ago, but my wife made me cut it off.
A shameless mullet plug. Nice way to get that in there.
It's getting there.
Thank you so much for coming out here and joining us. Thanks for being such a good sport all around. James Buescher, best of luck tomorrow in the truck race here at Pocono.
Appreciate it.
We're just making the turn coming up. Samantha Bush has beauty and brains and brawn. She got Rutledge and our crowd to work out a little while ago. And speaking of fun, it's Phone Call Friday. Are you a smooth operator? Oh, yeah, I did. Find out when Trackside continues. Our military for 100 years. Show your support for our troops at Goodyear.com. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR. Of course, a huge thank you to all the men and women who have served or are serving in our armed forces. We are forever indebted to you. A great crowd here at Pocono. And giving back is actually a theme, as our Rutledge gave back as well. What he did was actually dial up some of his fans. Oh yes, it's Phone Call Friday.
Let's hit the phones.
Hello?
Hello, is this Brandy?
Yes? Right? Oh my God!
Hey, how are you?
I am awesome and super excited right now.
Jose, you said on Twitter that if I called you, your life was complete. Is that true?
Yeah, oh my God, yes. Speed! I'm talking to Speed! No way! Yes!
Okay, see you later. I love you. Sometimes when you tell strangers you love them, it's best to just hang up immediately after. How's your day?
Good, how are you?
Really good. It's Phone Call Friday, and your mom put your phone number up so I could call you. Hey, congrats on that dance competition.
Thank you.
Hi, is this Jason?
Yes, Tim.
Hi, man. I was calling you about that car you had for sale. You ever watch Speed Channel? That fella, the funny guy, he's got beard and glasses. He's really in shape, thin.
No.
Who's your favorite person on Trackside?
I like Marianella.
I'm doing Phone Call Friday. It's humming along, and then I asked this guy who his favorite person on Trackside is, and he says you.
Are you serious?
I mean, does he not know the rules of it? Am I wrong? If I call, he's supposed to say that I'm his favorite, right?
For sure, that's what's supposed to happen.
What fun thing you're gonna do this weekend?
Go to a Lego convention, I believe.
I'm sorry, did you say you're going to a Lego convention? So if you're 8, what year of school are you going to be next year?
7.
Oh, you're 7.
Yeah.
You're 7, excuse me. What year in school are you going to be next year?
I'm going into 3rd.
Into 3rd grade. Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hello, Dad. How are you?
I'm fine, NASCAR son.
Hey, Rod.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Put him on the speakerphone in there, baby.
Make sure it's on speakerphone, please.
Okay, I'm trying to find the flipper so I can turn off the darn television. I'm sorry, I can't find it. Okay, I just found it.
It's okay, Mom. It's okay. Don't worry. Since you guys are my parents and it's Phone Call Friday, I thought a good way to kind of close it out would be to call you guys, make sure you're going to watch the show tonight.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to watch the show tonight.
At 5 o'clock today.
That's right, Dad. Boom. Oh, I sure love you guys.
I sure love you too, darling. You take care of yourself. Okay, bye.
Always end Phone Call Friday with a call to your folks, you know? That's the way to do it. That was awesome. That was, I love my parents so much.
And your dad does watch the show.
He does. They both do. Here's how that came about, because I know you're wondering, why would I just call strangers? I was riding home. I had to go to Charlotte one day to shoot something at Speed. Riding back in the car to Atlanta with my brother-in-law, Adam, and I said, man, I wish there was something fun that I could do. I'm just bored in the car, and we came up with calling people.
Perfect.
So I just said, hey, put up your phone number, I'll call you, and that has turned into Phone Call Friday.
Nice.
I mean, it's so much fun because these are the people that watch every show we do, and they're at home, and why not call them?
And we learned there's a Lego convention that goes on.
There is an actual Lego convention.
A couple of weeks ago, I went to the Twister convention, but
No way.
I've never been to the Lego thing.
Amazing. I bet that leg trick you're working on was
it's really
very
working
handy
out.
there. It's really fun, though. I hope we get to do more Phone Call Friday. And thanks for everybody who let me call them.
This show is just so educational. I had no idea you went to the Twister convention.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
a lot more to do and learn, hopefully, here on Trackside. She could be one of the nicest people you will ever meet, but she is also tough, as Rutledge found out. A fashion and fitness buff, Samantha Bush is never one to shy away from a workout. More next. So a little bit earlier here at our Trackside Speed stage, Samantha Bush was here and she conducted a workout. Put Rutledge Wood through a workout. This is just the warm-up, right? We're doing the squats, getting the blood warmed up, and Rutledge actually almost fell off the stage. And then Sam said, hey, let's drop to the floor. Rutledge thought, yeah, great idea, until she said tricep dips. But the crowd was actually really getting into it. It wasn't just Sam and Rutledge doing the workout. Our crowd was taking part as well. It was a lot of fun, and Samantha is here. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you. I just took one of my workouts I have on my blog and put right through it.
That's the second time we've been, I don't want to say forced, lucky enough that I've gotten to work out with you. Once Krista was there, was with Jillian Michaels. which I know is like a huge idol of yours.
Yeah, tell your story.
Well, I was so excited. I prepped. I was like, all right, I'm going to meet her. I'm going to talk lingo with her. She's going to be really impressed with me. And she comes up, and I just have this huge smile. And she's like, what are you smiling about? Because everybody else is dying. And I was like, my workout video came to life. I love you. And I was like, oh, not cool. Not cool.
Well, isn't it cool, though, that she changes people's lives with the way she works out and her gig? And you're doing the same thing. Race fans, when you were up there working out with Rutledge, you weren't looking because you couldn't hardly breathe. But the fans were joining in and working out with you. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I try to do with my blog and Twitter. I really try to keep people healthy and active. And, you know, you don't have a lot of time or you can't get to the gym, not a lot of equipment. All you need is your body weight. So it's kind of my thing.
And that works really well for me and Rut because we got a lot of that.
Totally. Yeah, I may have pointed out that my body weight was approximately 4 times yours during that thing. But I want to know, for you, when did fitness and style become such a big thing? Because like you said, that's something that you really like to share with other people. How did that start with you?
When I was 15, I started working at a gym. I just worked behind the front desk, and I kind of got into training. And then when I went to college, I went to Purdue, and I became an aerobics instructor. And so I taught spin and body sculpting, and then I missed it. And so I just wanted to help out the people on Twitter and Facebook and wanted to keep going with it since we have such a crazy schedule. And so I made videos and try to keep up.
So if you can do it every weekend, anybody can because you're constantly on the road, right?
Exactly. If I work out really hard in the motorhome and hotel room, so all you need is a little space.
One morning we were sitting here, and I honestly think it was Krista, Kyle Petty, and I. And I think Kyle and I might have been eating cold pizza, and we looked on Twitter, and you were like doing wind sprints in the coach lot.
Yes.
And I was like, we should join her. Yeah. Cold pizza. It's just great that that's such a passion, because, you know, there's so many drivers' wives that have different hobbies and interests. Some, you know, some it's horses, some it's this, that. But for you, like, that's something that's really important. It also greatly affects Kyle because fitness is so important to these drivers.
Yep, yeah, I try to get him to do some circuit training with me. It's probably his least favorite activity to do, but he does. He's been through a couple Jillian Michaels and Jackie workout videos with me, and he's getting there.
It's an important part of driving a car, like Rutledge said, and I've seen you guys walking and running at times through the infields of the track. So stay that way. What else do you enjoy to do, Samantha? We hear a lot about your training. What else is fun for you?
Well, I love designing. Last year I got the opportunity to design some pieces for Kyle's 18 line that got sold here on the hauler, and I still do that for KBM with our 54 gear for the women. Try to make it a little more stylish, a little more girly, cut a little bit different, and so that's been going really well. And I just actually got my master's in June, so I'm
That's
happy.
right.
Yeah, finally done. And then I'm going to go back to school this winter, and I'm going to get recertified as either a group exercise or a personal trainer.
You officially have made me feel really lazy right now.
Sorry.
You're so busy, and you do all that, and you cram it all into these crazy schedules, so that's really impressive. But I know it's important for you. You get back with your fans a lot, too, and answer questions. We're going to do that coming up.
And I brought some cool giveaways.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
She comes prepared.
Fantastic.
Well, Kyle felt bad he couldn't be here, so he gave me a whole bunch of swag to give away.
Love it. Even
all right.
better.
Very cool. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Samantha. We have questions coming up with Samantha. And don't forget, we have homework assignment for you. Samantha, I don't know if you've seen this. Fans are sending in their caption this ideas. We're going to give the 3 finalists coming up later in the show, and Samantha's actually going to pick the winner. So keep your ideas coming. Samantha also will answer your questions. Also coming up with Sam, this show is going to the dogs, literally. Meet the newest member of the Bush family next. Sunoco's Free Fuel 5000 is back. If we spot you filling up at a Sunoco with the decal on your ride, you win a gift card and are automatically entered to win 5,000 gallons of free fuel. Visit GoSunoco.com/freefuel5000 or stop by the NASCAR Race Day Fueled by Sunoco Speed Stage to pick up your decal. Not available in New Jersey or Virginia. And of course, we are in Pennsylvania, and we have got a lot of pets in the crowd here at our speed stage. That guy's a Jeff Gordon fan, but we have a little dog as well who is a huge Kyle Busch fan. That's because it's the newest member of the Busch family. We are talking about little Lucy, and I mean little. This is Lucy. And Samantha, how long have you had her?
3 days.
Oh, really?
3 days.
3 days. Let's bring her on out to the speed stage.
Yeah.
Hello, Lucy. How you doing?
In front of the bright lights.
And Michael, what exactly are we doing here?
Well,
Michael has Lucy.
I have Lucy, and I was going to do some fashion design since the theme of the show has been
Yes.
fitness and fashion, and maybe outfit Lucy in some of these nice little outfits I have. This one is a hoodie with a bone. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get you guys
We're
to
judging.
judge
Okay.
what you think about what I put on.
I think it's important to point out that I've had sandwiches bigger than this dog.
She's
Hi,
a
Liz. Just put it right on.
1.8 pounds.
Good
What is
girl.
she? What kind of dog?
She's a porky. She's a Pomeranian
That's a
Yorkie.
Oh my goodness.
This is awesome.
Lucy, have
Outfit
worn
number
clothes?
one.
Has Lucy ever been through this before?
What do y'all think of this?
Lucy has never
Okay.
worn
It's
clothes.
got a
Okay.
bone on it.
It's like a Where's Waldo meets Little Red Riding Hood.
She looks
scene.
like a member of the U.S. women's soccer team with
Thank
her
you,
jersey.
Lucy.
She's stylish.
Yes.
like
Thank you,
little hood.
sweetheart. Now, let's go for outfit number 2. You're going to be a ballerina.
Oh
you
my
want to be
gosh.
a ballerina.
Oh,
You
I
wanna be
thought,
a ballerina.
and I thought James Buescher was a good sport.
this on.
Lucy is now the good sport of the show.
There
Whoever's
it is.
idea this was genius.
Look at
Let's
Lucy the
invite Mikey on.
ballerina.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet that puppy is.
Hello.
Lucy, look at yourself.
Hi.
Oh, tuck your tag in, sweetheart.
Is it on backwards?
So it's close. You like that one better? But
Maybe
listen,
do right
what I really like, Luce, this is the last one. You're going to love this.
Oh gosh.
It's a little bitty tank top, sweetheart. And it's got some fishies on it.
This
is
is
done.
this
It's
feels
backwards again.
Is
Well,
it-
it's
that's-
really
good.
precious.
He has
Michael.
enough trouble dressing himself.
Right,
You know, let's
Michael
not
and
be
his
critical.
fashions.
There you go, Lucy.
Now, did you tell Kyle you were doing this, that you were bringing Lucy over?
He knew she was coming. He didn't know she was going through this.
Okay.
Did Kyle have any idea I would be touching his dog?
Kyle,
No, he didn't.
That would go
Kyle, we
real
want to
well.
apologize
There's
right
an
now.
asterisk.
But I want you to see the little fishes on Lucy. Look how cute that is.
Wow, there's
Wow, that's pretty. Now what is that
How do
like
we
a little,
judge? We
is
just
that
pick
little
one?
bird that goes with it?
Oh, no, that's her
that.
ducky.
Oh, that's
she
her
doesn't
ducky.
go already anywhere without ducky.
Oh, really? Okay, so this is
Yep, that's hers. She has
Don't tell Kyle I kissed you.
Oh, this is great.
that's pretty cute. I don't know. I think I like number 1. I like the little.
Really? You want me to
I
put it
like
back
number
on?
2.
No,
You like number 2?
number
You know
2.
what? I don't want to override the owner, but I think I like number 1 the best. I do. I like Little Red Riding Waldo.
We could go number 1 then.
We'll put it
She
back
looks
on him
cute.
because
Go
I
ahead.
think
Put it
it's the
back
only
on.
one I put on the right way. So maybe
that might be why.
That
The
might
only
be.
one.
Also true. Let me ask, I've only owned one dog in my life. It was a boxer. What made you go, I need a dog that could fit in a wine glass?
Well, we already have 2. We have Kelly and
Hello,
Susie,
Lucy.
our little Westies,
There you
and
go,
I've been
sweetheart.
begging for another dog for the last 2 years.
Put
and I
your
wanted
little foot in.
one that was easier to travel with.
Oh, that's probably it.
She
Put
fits
your little foot in, sweetheart.
everywhere. The first day we got her, we
Good
went
girl.
to Michigan Tire Test. She got on the team plane. Everybody passed her around, so she's getting
She's a
used to
regular.
traveling.
She is a
There's
NASCAR
your angel
veteran.
back.
Oh, what a cutie.
There you go.
Michael, nice job.
Wow.
Wait, did she leave you a present?
Uh-oh.
She?
It's okay.
Well, Lucy is the big winner in that little hoodie, but we have another winner coming up as well. Our winner of our Caption This contest. These are our 3 finalists. This is a hell of a way to get the power back on. That's crazy. Pat said, "Did I shave my legs for this?" And number 3, Terry, "Quit looking down my shirt." Very funny Caption This.
Solid.
Samantha is going to pick our winner when we come back. We're also going to hit her with our fan questions, your questions. Samantha's always good at giving back to the fans. She's going to answer those next on Trackside.
The best things in life are the real things.
Welcome back to Trackside. Samantha Bush still with us. A great crowd on hand. By the way, now would be a good time to congratulate Samantha and I's favorite Olympic gymnast, gold medalist Gabby Douglas. I know we've both been following the Olympics. She actually trains in Iowa, where KBM is racing in the Nationwide
Yes, they
Series.
are.
Kyle's car. Let's get to our fan questions for Samantha. She's holding lovely Lucy there.
She's sleeping.
Oh, you wore her out, Michael.
I know, I wore her out.
Nice job.
Oh, really? Do we have
Okay.
to do it to this video
Yeah, that's the
of me
video.
almost
Have
falling?
you had any puppy accidents in the house?
Not in the house, but back in your guys' trip.
And there was some sort of leakage going on when I was holding her, too. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, well, she got it out of her system
Fantastic.
because now she's
That might have been on
Tuckered
purpose
out.
with me, though.
Oh.
That's great. Do we have any other fan questions, or are we hitting Samantha with rapid fire? We're sort of winging this here. Here we go.
You know what?
What is your favorite workout? Oh my gosh, that's hard for you probably.
High intensity interval training. It's a lot of plyometrics. It's really fast, and you burn the most calories throughout the day afterwards.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, I was going to say, Krista, Rutledge looked at me and he said, what?
Can I get a translation? Is that like Zumba or insanity? Relate it to an infomercial.
A little more insanity.
And that's because the idea is if you mix it up, it's better for you?
Well, yeah, and you're doing a lot of plyometrics, and you're getting your heart rate up, and
Right.
you
Low rest. Yeah.
My parents just got a Nordic track everyone was talking about in the 80s.
I got an abdominizer.
Oh, that's perfect.
Sit-ups on it.
And a Thigh Master at the same time.
Rutledge, your mom's still trying to figure out how to turn the volume down.
She's looking for that flipper right now.
Where's the flipper, honey?
Flipper.
Okay, we have some more. We have our questions, I think, for Sam. Do you guys have some? Oh, wait, caption this. I forgot. We have to pick our winner here. And Samantha, you picked this one, right?
Yeah, quit looking down my shirt.
You're still laughing about it. That's great.
It's fairly appropriate because if I was doing that with my wife, I don't think I would be concentrating on anything besides thinking, why the hell am I up here?
You know what I would think caption as a, hey y'all, watch this. That looks like what sounded like a good idea gone bad.
It was really fun. It was actually, we went to trapeze school in Sonoma. So
Went to trapeze school?
Yeah, Kyle said, what do you want to do? And I said, well, we already did wine tasting. Let's go to trapeze school.
Did you follow up the wine tasting with trapeze school? That'd be a good combo.
Should have went first. I would have been less scared, but
you
yeah,
went
we
second.
went after.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that plan.
It's hard to drink a lot of wine and then hang upside down. You know, that's not a great idea.
Here's
for
the video.
everybody.
It was really
Oh my
scary.
gosh.
You're missing the first 30 seconds of me going, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And the ladies yelling, like, just jump.
But you both did it.
Yeah, this is actually the trainer. That's why I said don't look down my shirt, because that's not Kyle. But Kyle actually did that, and he was really darn good at it.
Hilarious.
Can you get like a certificate when you're done, or you're like eligible now to go to circuses around the country? And
Totally.
yeah.
I got a trapeze at home.
You do not.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we should get to some rapid fire questions.
All right, you guys have one?
I do. Can I start? Now, you know how this works? We're just going to fire questions at you.
Okay.
And just go with whatever your heart tells you. How could you help Mikey's hair?
Now, you did a little bit of work with Kyle's hair. I mean, you've got him all shaped up.
Yeah.
What could you do with me over
Get
here?
a little bit of that molding wax on you.
Okay.
What about the pre-mullet stage he's entering back here? What do you...
Remember, I'm from Kentucky, so be careful what you say.
A little bit of a trim, a little bit of molding wax.
I disagree. I say go high and tight on the sides and just let the mullet
Let it
happen.
roll.
Just
Like Ren. Ren works for us. Yeah, he's got that working still.
I'm actually patterning this off of Ren, so I'm following him on this. My question is, Jillian Michaels versus Richard Simmons. Wrestling match, who wins?
Jillian Michaels.
She would beat him?
Oh my God, we saw her. She was so buff. Her
She's
arms
tough.
were like.
Versus Gene Simmons then.
Jillian Michaels, all the way.
Still.
She could beat anybody.
She could beat the guy from Kiss.
You've got.
That's Gene Simmons, not Richard.
Sorry.
That's close. I like your style. How about a favorite Olympic event to watch?
Gymnastics.
I know, we've been all over it.
Hands down.
You guys love it.
Your favorite racetrack?
Bristol. Yeah, I love Bristol.
Your husband's not that good there is the problem. you know?
Yeah, you know, just he wins a couple times there.
I know, sometimes all three in one weekend.
What's the furthest you've ever run?
Oh, I hate running. So not very-
Furthest?
Is that a word?
No, yes, I love it.
I am not a runner. I will say that. I don't run. I can dance, swim, anything else. I hate
All of it is impressive. And what's impressive is you brought giveaways. Samantha's actually going to give some stuff away for our fans here at the Speed Stage. Thank you so much for coming out here and joining us. Thanks for bringing little Lucy.
Thank you.
We put her to sleep, but that's just a sign of Hey, listen, she's not the only one. Some fans out here. Our thanks to James Buescher as well. We will see you next week from the Glen. We head now to Charlotte. Adam Alexander, take it away.
Thank you, Krista. It is time now to make it happen on a Friday night in the Speed Center.
Kick the tires and light the fires. Speed Center is flying your way. Pocono or bust for NASCAR. Bob Dillner breaks down practice from the tricky triangle and talks silly season. Larry Mack joins us to talk high speeds at Pocono. Plus, Final Four for IndyCar as they gear up for Mid-Ohio Mayhem this weekend. Robin Miller has all the details. Speed Center is getting flippin' crazy. Speed Center is presented by TireRack.com.
Greetings from the Speed Center. I'm Adam Alexander. Let's roll the lead lap. After a weekend off, the Eyes On IndyCar Series back at it. Mid-Ohio playing host. Robin Miller has the latest.